Who may not know me, I know we have several people joining in with us tonight. My name is Megan Blinka. I am the leader of our Elite One Fit Fam Beachbody team. I've been coaching now for 2.5 years. I started coaching in May of 2014, and like a lot of coaches, as well as the coaches you're going to hear from later this evening, I was a customer first. I was somebody who was longing to lose those post-baby pounds, and despite having done, dabbled in P90X before my wedding with my husband, and he bought Insanity when I was pregnant with my daughter, and then after we had my son, I bought T25. I never actually completed a program. We had them. We had these big DVD cases with Shanti on them collecting dust, but I never completed them. It wasn't until I bought the 21-day fix. I was 9 months postpartum with my little guy, and I was desperately trying to lose those last few pounds. I couldn't get there. I could not get there on my own. I bought this program not even realizing what the 21-day fix, not realizing the nutrition side of it. I just needed something I could do at home, because going to a gym or a fitness class or the yoga studio that I wanted to go to really wasn't an option anymore. So I joined into this challenge group that my coach made me go into. I didn't want to participate. In fact, I didn't even post a thing in the first week of my first challenge group. But yeah, I saw that when I was reading all these other people's posts and what they were sharing, it was inspiring me. And about a week into it, I was like, what's it going to hurt to post? At the time, I had never taken a selfie in my life. I know some of you might think that that's a little crazy, but I didn't. I really didn't know what to expect, but I saw that when I held myself accountable in this group, that I was getting better results. I was actually sticking to the plan. I was doing my workout even when I didn't want to. And I just saw firsthand how accountability works. I had never finished a program until I did the 21-day fix. And while I know the number wasn't a lot, I think it was like 3 or 4 pounds. My body changed. My mindset changed. And I was like, this stuff works. So I quickly went from a customer who was a skeptic of these challenge groups and that bag of Shakeology that I really just knew tasted good and had no desire of ever buying another one after my challenge pack again, to someone who needed this in their daily life. I signed up as a coach because I wanted a discount on the Shakeology, and as a stay-at-home mom with a zero income, that was huge for me. So I got my discount. I showed my pictures to my friends and family because I was just proud of what I did in those 21 days, and people wanted to do it too. And that was my natural progression from a customer to a coach. And for 2.5 years, I've continued to share my journey and my transformation and my strengths and my struggles and my story through my social media out loud. And in doing so, I have continued to build my business. From day one as a discount coach, just simply sharing the things I loved, to today where I'm able to address and talk to so many more people on such a greater scale, like through our social media. So that's a little bit about how I got started. And this is going to be our first video of a series of 6 videos. You're going to hear from me again later tonight, as well as 2 other coaches. I have no idea what's going on with my light right now. But 2 other coaches that are going to share a little bit more about the business. And we really just want to address things that are on your mind, things that we hear often from other people. We're going to address those in the videos tonight. But if there's something that you don't see or don't hear us share, please just post in the group. If we don't address it through one of the videos later, we'll definitely address it in the group so that you do get answers to all of your questions. But the first question I really want to dive into is the common pyramid scheme. So if you've mentioned, hey, I'm thinking about becoming a Beachbody coach, and someone says to you, like, oh, you better stay away from that. That's a pyramid scheme. I mean, I don't know. Someone said that to me, and I'm like, I don't actually even know what that means. But I learned, because people did start saying, and I'm like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, I just keep showing people what I do and what I love, and it's building me a business. Like, what's a pyramid scheme? But I quickly learned that actually pyramid schemes are illegal. So when someone says that, it comes off as like, whoa, what's she talking about? They're actually illegal. So this is not a pyramid scheme. But I can see how it seems like a pyramid. But when you kind of break it down and think about it, any business that has leadership is a pyramid scheme. Think about any corporation. Where I used to work, there's the partners at the top, and then there's their managers, and then there's the staff. It gets bigger, right? You've got someone at the top, and it gets bigger going down. So I can see why some people would think, like, oh, you've got this leader at this top and all these coaches underneath them, and it makes a pyramid. But that's not the case. A pyramid scheme is when it's like money's exchanged and there's no value. we as coaches provide an incredible amount of value. There is potential to make an income, don't get me wrong. That's actually something I'm going to touch on later, but that's not what this is about. Like I shared with you, I got started as a coach because I love the programs. I loved what it did for me and my health and my family, and I wanted to share that with other people. That's how this business works. You can't come into this business saying, I want to make a quick buck, because that's not what you can't. It's not how it works. It's not, you have to be invested in it on a personal level and know and believe in the products to be able to share them with passion with other people that you come across. So while it's not a pyramid scheme, it is a business. This business rewards you for helping others. There's great, tremendous financial rewards associated in this business, but it doesn't come without the heart and hustle of you and keeping your, good nature and the mindset that you are here to add value to other people at heart. So if someone is thinking, if someone ever approaches you or you've thought this could be a pyramid scheme, I want you to know that pyramid schemes are illegal, and I want you to know that it's not designed to be something where you're just giving money to somebody and that's what it's based off. It's not money exchanging hands. It's value. It's nutrition. It's information. It's accountability. It's support. And that is certainly not what this business is. So, hope that answers that question. You're going to hear from Briar coming up next. She's going to hop on a different live video. If there's something that I didn't clearly cover or you have other questions, just post below and I will get back to you. Thanks for tuning in.